It's a female. She's wearing a green.
Tell them I'll be here when they arrive. That I will be waiting for them to arrive.
A white.
You can tell them her name is Camilla Hudson. I have ID and will share it.
Camilla Hudson. And it's probably spelled Camillahudson.
You got it exactly, like the river.
Morry, Morry. Matson, Matson. African American.
Black. No, I'm not African American. I'm black. Black isn't a bad word.
All right, thank you.
Very careful. Hold on. Very careful. This is what I said. I said be very careful. Why you?
That's worse than the backhand slap. Look, you get slapped, you throw hand, but the backhand slap, you gotta air that bitch out. You let him put his finger on your glasses multiple times. He Dikembe Mutombo you and you didn't do nothing in front of your wife. Disrespectful. Granted, he probably gonna whoop your ass anyway, but you still could have stood on business. That brother was big, no did he? That brother was big, but you gotta handle yours. You feel me? I know you doing the dishes right now. All respect is gone. Now they did shake hands afterwards, and the African dude told him, look, you didn't have to come at me like that. You could have came at me polite, and it wouldn't have escalated to what it escalated at. And that's true. Like, sometimes it's not what you say, it's how you say it. You coming at people aggressive, then they get aggressive, then you in that situation. Shit everywhere. Size intimidate people. No diddy. Like, a bigger dude, like, you're going to have a hard time just fighting people. A lot of people ain't going to run the ones with you or run the fade. They just going to air that bitch out. You know what I'm saying? Put you on a hashtag or put you on a t-shirt or something like that because they're like, I can't win. He's big. They look at you and you just intimidating the people. To some. And I know a lot of people say size don't matter. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. Yeah, that's true. But some people do fear that size, as we see in that video. But at least they shook hands afterwards. But the thing in the face, that was crazy. But go.
Hey, all due respect, I'm good to go, right?
Yeah, I'm not gonna give you a ticket.
All due respect. Next time, write me a fucking ticket. Write my shit up. Do whatever you gotta do. You already said I'm free to go, but I'm tired of working in this racist ass fucking city.
Why's that?
Because I get discriminated all the time out here. No matter what car I'm in, whether I'm in my fucking Porsche, this car, whatever car, okay. I get discriminated.
Do you have
maybe because my guy got my nephew wear a hoodie or whatever because he be cold. I don't know. But I'm just tired because if you pulling me over for a tent or that, give me a fix-it ticket. Don't try to just run my license and see if I got other shit going, because that's what you're really fishing for and searching for. Okay. We all know that. Because if you really cared about a tent and you really care about this type of stuff, sir, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful, you would write the ticket. If this is really your big concern that's following me from way back there, cars behind, because I've been told my nephew about 5 minutes ago that they're getting closer and closer. They're going to pull us over, per usual. Black guys in Hermosa Beach and driving through. I'm just working. But at the end of the day, like, next time when you put me over, sir, if you see the same car with no license plate and all that, give me a ticket. I'll feel better than you letting me go with a warrant after you ran my license and did all that just to see if I got warrants. Okay. Us black people live honest lives too, and good ones at that. You get what I'm saying?
I do.
Appreciate you, man.
Do you have 10 on your Porsche?
I got 10 on every car I got, but I can roll these windows up, sir. Let me roll the windows up. Let's step back right here. I bet you can see clearly in this car. It's not dark tint. Let me roll the windows up like I told the last officer. Okay. Let's step back into this lane right here and let's look inside the window. I guarantee you can see a black guy. I guarantee you can see through this car.
I'm telling you I didn't. Okay. You got 10 on your
Hey, and I can respect that. I can't tell you you're lying as a man. I can't tell you that. So next time, all I do write my ass a ticket. I can feel better that you did your job. You really put me over because you was concerned about tint and you was concerned about the front license plate. That wasn't really your concerns, because your concerns is, let me see if these Negroes has a warrant. These young Negroes that's riding in a raggedy ass Honda because this is my work car and we're going through Hermosa Beach and all that. Let's see if they belong here. Okay. Hey, it happens all the time. I've been driving here for 10 years.
With everyone.
I've been here 10 years, man. I've been driving 10 years and it happens a lot. Okay.
Just, regardless of how you feel, stuff is justified. Okay?
It's justified. Write me a ticket.
We have that discretion, and
it's a fixing ticket, $15 ticket. I got the license plate right here.
We're gonna leave, and you can keep thinking whatever you want to think.
I'm gonna keep thinking it.
Unfortunately, you're wrong.
Unfortunately, man, I'm gonna speak my shit.
A noticeable shift is taking place across America. Many Black Americans say they are no longer willing to remain silent when they believe they are being treated unfairly. Instead of responding with fear, many say they are responding with knowledge. Knowledge of the Constitution, knowledge of their civil rights, knowledge of the legal protection available to every American. For some observers, this confidence has been striking. For others, it is simply the result of decades of progress in education, civil rights, and civic participation. So today, we are exploring why many Black Americans say they are standing their ground, how history shaped this moment, and why this conversation is about far more than politics. So let's watch some clips here. I'll be back.
The next episode of Leave Black People Alone. Now this video is one of those videos, you know, there's a black dude and he's surrounded by white folks. Yo, I love this video, yo. You know me, I love this video. When white folks come over to black people, you know it's gonna be a fight. And this one got really intense with actually appreciation. I'm just kidding, guys. This was a really nice video. And I wanted to label it under this one so to trick you all that it's a group of older white people. I think it's two couples or whatever. And there's this black dude standing. He's facing them, and he's in the car. I guess he's in the car with his girl, or whatever. And I guess they had eaten at this restaurant, and the brother paid for their meal.
I'm good. Lord blesses you. I'm good. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Man.
He paid for their meal. And what they were doing, they stepped up to him because they were thanking him for how nice he was and blessing him. And as you can see, the guys like, God bless you and your family. They're introducing themselves to each other.
You're my goddamn angel. You're an angel.
My name's
man.
And this brother was just he just made a really beautiful gesture. And I'm down with that. You know what I'm saying? I know sometimes you all be like, man, you always doing the thing about, you know, white people getting beat up. Well, I'm saying I show those videos because you are with black people. And then when they beat you up, I have to count that as a win, you know? But this was a really, really wonderful video, you know, of a black dude paying for these white couples' meals. That's just humanity, man, you know? And maybe, I don't know how these white folks are towards black people in general, but maybe, you know, he's maybe going, hey, you know what? We're human beings, man. You know, it doesn't matter what we look like. And I thought that was a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful video. And listen, white folks, you can come up to us and confront us, but let it be about some kindness. Let it be about some good interaction. That's when you can bother black people.
Black Americans do not have a choice when it comes to racism. They have to constantly be vigilant because it can pop up out of nowhere. Hello, friends. My name is Scott Lloyd. I'm a scholar of race, religion, culture, and communication, and author of the book, The God I Was Given, Looking for Faith After Losing My Religion. I was having a conversation today with a friend of mine, and we were discussing the fact that it is a very different reality for Black Americans and white Americans. As a white American, I have the privilege, I have the choice to either think about issues of systemic racism or not to think about them, to speak about them or not speak about them. And when I do speak about them, I can go back to life and live it out without the fear or concern of losing my life at the hands of systemic racism. Black Americans do not have that choice. They are faced with the challenge of living in a system that is putting obstacles and adversity in front of them pursuing their goals. They have to be vigilant 24/7. And they do not have the opportunity to not be that way. That is the challenge of dismantling systemic racism in this nation.
For much of American history, Black Americans faced enormous obstacles. There was slavery, then came segregation, then came the era of Jim Crow's laws.
Why do some people get so easily offended when a Black woman is proud of herself? The way that white men especially will try to humble black women is crazy work. Let me show y'all something. So the other day I posted a video on my YouTube channel of me wearing a stole with black girl magic in my master's full regalia for pictures. And he wrote, "You look stupid." So I asked him why. And he said, "You adding black girl magic, that is stupid. Why would you have to add your race into what you being black got to do with you getting a damn degree? Last I checked, this ain't 1950s. Nobody cares you're black. Nobody cares you're a woman."
Now, I know y'all seen the video where the girl was sitting in a parking garage and there was a white couple standing there staring at her across the parking garage, looking dead into her car. So yeah, so the white couple was standing across the parking garage, just staring at her side by side. So she's saying in the car, as she's recording them stare at her while she stares at him, she's just pointing out they're just standing there staring at me, and then they start to walk towards her. Why didn't people walk to her car and ask her, did she follow them in there? So she's like, "No, I didn't follow y'all in here." And they're like, "Yes, you did. We saw you." So she's like, "Okay, whatever." And she's basically like laughing in their face. They proceed to still accuse her of following them into the parking garage. So they proceed to walk off and say that they're getting ready to call the police because they know that she followed them into the parking garage. So she proceeds to get out of the car, I'm assuming to go visit whomever she's come to visit. She's on the elevator. They're now following her. They get on the elevator with her, proceed to tell another woman outside of the elevator that they're calling the police because this woman followed them into the community, and they believe she don't belong there because she black. That's what it boils down to. She was a black girl. So they proceed to follow her on the elevator. She gets to the floor that she needs to get on. Mind you, they're still harassing her while she's in the elevator. Her floor finally comes. I'm assuming I don't know if they were on the same floor either. So they tell her to get off the elevator, and she's like, "No, you get off the elevator." They're like, "No, you." He was like, "No, you get off the elevator." So they're going back and forth. Finally, she proceeds to get off the elevator, go to the home that she's going to. They follow her to that home, and they proceed to try to chastise the person that she's visiting, to tell that person that she followed them into the garage and that they need to.
You're not an American.
So what am I? So what am I?
You're done. Community college soon after that.
Fuck no. Touch me again, okay? Don't touch me again, buddy. Don't touch me again, okay?
You famous?
Keep apart. Huh?
You famous?
Nah. You famous?
I am.
Nobody know who you are, buddy. Nobody know who you are, buddy.
Nice to meet you. What's your name? Don't be like that because y'all lost. Remember where you came from, all right? No matter how big you get, remember where you came from. There's always people like me around.
Hey, what does that supposed to mean?
That means remember where you came from. You don't gotta act tough.
I'm not acting. I'm not acting, buddy.
You are acting.
It's not an act,
buddy.
It's not an act.
It is an act.
It's never an act, buddy.
Just act like a humble person. Shake my hand. You don't shake my hand? Why? Because you're acting tough. You know.
I'm not a tough guy, buddy.
Remember.
Neither are you, buddy.
I'm not a tough guy. That's why I wanted to shake your hand. But remember where you came from.
I came from my daddy's balls.
If you came from your daddy's balls, I hope your daddy raised you right and told you to remember where you came from. Right?
Balls.
I see the cameras around. I just asked you a simple question.
Texas fans, we don't get along.
That's fine. That's fine. Y'all beat us. I beat you.
You don't beat me.
We did beat you.
You say you beat me.
No.
Let's say that would never happen.
Just remember where you came from, because you can get as big as you want, but you acting like this, you don't get nowhere.
I trust and believe I'll get farther than you, buddy. Okay?
Really?
Because you're a Texas fan, I trust and believe I'll get farther than you.
What does the Sooner mean?
Pop it out.
No, because you don't know it.
Just pop it out.
You don't know what a Sooner is.
Just pop it out.
What is a Sooner?
Pop it out.
What's a Sooner?
Just pop it out.
Say it.
It's too deep.
He
It's way
doesn't know
too
a
deep.
Sooner. You don't know what a Sooner is.
It's way too deep, buddy. Like
He's
getting mad. The ego's getting to him.
The ego. Look at the camera.
The ego's getting to him.
This ego's getting to you.
The ego's getting to you.
You don't even know what a Sooner is.
You don't know what a toothbrush is, breath mint, gum.
I'd rather not know what any of that is besides wearing a shirt that doesn't know what I am. You don't know what this is.
Your face is just as red as my shirt. It's just as red as this. You're getting nervous.
You don't even know what you're wearing.
What is it?
A Sooner is the Americans went before Oklahoma and they got all the land before the Native Americans. You don't know what that is. I just educated you.
So we took over, right?
No.
And
you're not an American. You're not an American.
So what am I? So what am I? What am I?
What are you?
What am I?
What are you?
What am I?
You're not a Sooner, that's for sure.
What am I? No, come back over here.
Because you don't know what that
Don't
is.
walk away. Now you want to walk away.
I'll walk away.
If I'm not American, what am I? If I'm not American, what am I?
You don't even know what a Sooner is.
If I'm not American, what am I?
What are you?
What am I?
What are you?
You said I'm not American, so tell me what I am.
So what are you?
Tell me what I am.
You're not a Sooner.
If I'm not American,
You're not a Sooner.
You just said I wasn't
You're
American.
not a Sooner.
Tell me what I am.
No.
Tell me
You're
what
not.
I am.
You're not a Sooner.
Elaborate.
Elaborate. You're not a Sooner. Not a Sooner. Not a Sooner. Not a Sooner.
Tell me what I am. Tell me what I am.
You're not a
You
Sooner.
go to college?
Yeah, I go to college.
Good fucking luck with that, buddy.
Where you go to college?
He goes to Texas. He's a cook. He's a cook now.
You're done. Community college soon after that one.
If I'm not American, what am I?
You're an American.
Oh, now look how you see how he did that? You see how he did that? I think the sunburn's getting to his brain cells. He's trying to finish his degree.
My dear Black Americans, this video is specifically for you guys, okay? There's something I want to share with you guys today. Maybe a lot of you don't know. I want you to know that you guys are role models. When I mean role models, yes, you are. And I'm going to explain the reason why I'm saying this, okay? A lot of people from motherland, they look up to you. You see them today flying high. You see them today looking good. They learned all those things from you guys. And I want you guys to actually take this from me. This is coming from me to you, okay? You know, a lot of them, you see them, there are some certain things they love about you guys. They can't really, or they can't fully express themselves. Because a lot of them, they don't know how to compliment. But you know, your style is just everything. You guys got this swag. The way you move, the way you talk. You know, when it comes to cosmetic, leave it for you guys. The way you bind things together, your lipstick, your eyelash, your nails, you know, your hair, your everything. When it comes to beauty, is for you guys. Nobody can even take it from you. Nobody. Let's leave it for Black Americans. Because you guys got that swag, that vibe, that positive energy. And that's something that I know that no one can actually take it from you guys, you know. So when you always think that a lot of people from motherland are looking down on you, I don't even understand. Don't let them make you feel like you are a nobody. You are somebody. You are the pillar that a lot of us can easily rely on, because you are that strong stone that we cannot joke with. With time, people are gonna be coming out on this very social media to be telling you how they feel about you. Everything is not gonna be about negativity. Now we are trying to start speaking one voice. This is the time. This is the time. Okay, so understand this and know that we still got people from motherland that truly love you, and we call you African Americans. It's not our fault. That's how you were introduced to us, even back home before we came here. So we are sorry about that. Do not be offended, okay? So that is it. I remain your girl, Edo Queen, okay? Keep enjoying my videos. I'll see you guys on my next post.
With everything happening today, where the achievements of Black Americans are being erased and Black excellence is being dismissed, it's nothing more than a DEI handout. Don't you ever forget who you are. Don't forget where you come from. Don't forget what you've had to endure and what you're still enduring just to make it halfway up the mountain, let alone reach the top. And when someone tries to throw you a bone, offering a moment of kindness in your time of need, don't let it buy your silence. Don't let it buy your conformity. Never forget the truth of this country's history, the battles fought, the sacrifices made, and the pride that runs deep in your blood. You are not here by accident. You are not a quota. You are the product of resilience, brilliance, and generations of power that tried to suppress but could never kill. Stand tall, speak loud, and forever stay woke.
Very careful. Hold on. Very careful. You see what I said? I said, be very careful.
Why are you disturbing everyone?
Why?
Who are you?
No. Famous. Are you a police? No,
I can go get them.
No, go to the police. No. You just make an error. No, you just make an error. You know why? Because you don't have the right to hold somebody. There's a police.
You don't have the right.
Look. You see him? If there's a problem, he will come right away and handcuff me. But if he just say
That's what you want?
That's what I want. Okay, no problem. And by the way, listen, I'm trying to be nice to you, okay? They
Oh,
know
you
me.
are?
Yeah,
You're trying to be nice?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Because you was aggressive already. You did not speak like a man. Because if you come, you stop me like a brother. You say, oh my brother, excuse me. Why are you doing that? You have the right to ask me, and also I have the right to respond to you. But when you come with aggressive, it's not fair no more. Because you do not ask me polite. If you do ask me polite, then I aggress you, it's something different. Because you do have the right. If you come, you aggress somebody, you don't know what is going on. For me, it's not fair. For me, that is not fair. It should be fair. You question me. You have the right to question me. You have the right. You are in a free country. I'm not the animal. You are a human being. I'm a human being. My strength don't have nothing to do with you. I'm not here to fight you. So I'm not challenging you for anything. But you don't have the right to hold somebody. That is not good. That is not good. That is not good. Next time, ask me a question, I will judge you. I'm not a bad person. You know, everybody has a motive in life, but I'm not a bad person.
I got you.
Better you ask me, I will judge you.
Okay, you got it.
I don't disrespect people, I will talk to them,
Okay.
Respect is very important. But I don't like another person.
Okay.
You were forced to place a bet for all your money you had. You had to bet which demographic steals more, black people or white people. Who would you bet on? Let's be honest here.
What are you trying to do?
No, so if you had to place a bet, if you were a betting woman.
I wouldn't know, to be honest. I don't know.
I don't ask racist questions.
You be asking all these racist questions. That's all questions you be asking all the girls. Ask all questions up.
I ask everyone.
Bro, you know what you be doing, bro. Ask me those questions.
Which question?
Whatever question you want to ask, bro.
Which question? I was asking people today about the transgender shooter.
No, I want to know about the black questions that you be asking these girls about the black people. Ask me those questions. Whatever you want to ask, bro.
I mean, you know them. Which one?
Whatever you want to ask, bro. I ain't nobody to play with. Whatever you want to ask, bro. Because I met you now. I'm out here. You be out here trying to clown black people.
I don't.
No, you be trying. You know what you be doing, bro. You know what you be doing, bro.
Ask everyone questions about
I don't care what you. All that smart shit you trying to do. I don't care about none of that, bro. It's Big Gucci out here. Now ask me the same question.
Which one do you want?
Whatever you want to ask. Don't get scared. Ask the same question you ask all the black girls. You the one doing the interview. You the one doing the interview, buddy.
The 13 one?
I'm not gonna run up on you. I'm not gonna run up on you. Don't get scared. Ask the question.
Don't be scared, bro.
You scared, bro. Ask the question. Watch how you talk about black people, bro. And then when you say something about 13% too, you always say about that 13%. Oh, well, 13 fits and this, yeah, we 13%, but that 13%, it's a percentage of that 13% though.
No, that's true.
But you're not doing it on your questions though. You just say, oh, but it's 13 fish. No, it's not comedy,
Why
bro.
Are you getting so mad over?
No, you're not about to clown my people on the internet and think it's sweet.
I clown everyone.
No, you're not clowning my people.
I clown
freedom of speech, but you're not freedom of the shit that come behind it. So watch how you talk to people, because you're not gonna clown my people on the internet, bro.
Clown everyone.
You can say that up on the internet right now, bro. But like I said, I'm telling you now, I'm gonna watch your videos again. I'm gonna catch you. I'm gonna see you again because you've been.
Let's do a little experiment. If you're a black woman, I want you to drop a heart in the comments for every time someone at work called you intimidating. It'll be interesting to see how many hearts there are, but let's talk about something really real for a second. When a black woman in leadership sets clear boundaries at work, why is she suddenly called intimidating? Not decisive, not strategic, not clear. Intimidating. If you've spent time in corporate spaces, you already know the word is not neutral, because what people are often reacting to isn't aggression, it's clarity. You don't over-explain your decisions. You don't shrink your standards to make people in the room feel comfortable. You don't confuse access with respect. And that unsettles people who are used to leadership being easier to influence. So they reach for the language that has been historically used to police Black women's presence. Difficult, too direct, intimidating. But here's the truth, you're not intimidating. You're leading, you're protecting the work, you're protecting the teams, you're protecting standards. And when someone's comfort relied on blurred lines and quiet compliance, clarity feels threatening. But real leadership isn't loud, it's anchored. Your expectations are clear, your boundaries are visible. Your self-respect sets the tone for the entire room. So when someone says you're intimidating, what they usually mean is they can't move around you the way they used to. And that's not a leadership problem. That's leadership doing exactly what it's supposed to do. I really want to see how many of us have heard the word. Don't forget, drop red hearts for every time you've heard it.
Yeah, there is a bunch of crazy things happening to us, like a bunch of crazy things happening in the world right now. You would never believe it, but it's not about black and white anymore. It's happening to everyone. Like, white people are asleep, black people are finally waking up, which you should be, because this is your world. The world belongs to us. We can have everything we want. Everything. Because we are the gods. We are gods. And we invented them. So they can't manipulate us anymore. All right?
Many older black Americans remember a time when challenging discrimination could come at a tremendous personal cost. Speaking out could mean losing a job, being denied opportunities, facing harassment, or even worse. Parents often taught their children to avoid confrontation because they wanted them to survive in a society where legal protection were often weak or unevenly enforced. That caution reflected the realities of the time, not lack of courage. The generations that came before laid the foundation for today's freedoms. They organized, they marched, they voted, they challenged discriminatory laws in court. They built businesses, schools, churches, and community organizations. Many risked their safety so that future generations could enjoy greater quality under the law. Their persistence helped bring about major civil rights reform that expanded constitutional protection for all Americans. Many black Americans say they are better informed than ever about their legal rights. Information that once required expensive legal advice is now widely available through books, public records, educational resources, and online materials. People are more aware of constitutional protection, anti-discrimination laws, voting rights, and legal remedies available through the court. Supporters argue that this knowledge has made many people less willing to accept unfair treatment quietly. Many who say they won't be intimidated also emphasize that standing firm does not mean seeking confrontation. For them, confidence means speaking up respectfully, documenting concerns, voting, using legal channels, supporting community organizations, starting businesses, and participating fully in civic life. Their goal, they say, is equal treatment, not special treatment. Not everyone interprets these changes the same way. Some see increased public advocacy as a positive sign of civic engagement. Others worry that political and cultural debates have become more polarized. Still, most agree that every American has the right to express their views peacefully and to seek equal protection under the law. American history has changed dramatically over the past century. Many barriers that once limited opportunities have been challenged through legislation, court decisions, and civic action. That progress has encouraged more people to participate confidently in public life, regardless of their background. At the same time, the Constitution protects the right of all Americans to speak, organize, vote, and advocate for the causes they believe in. The conversation is not simply about one community. It is about how knowledge, education, and civic participation can empower people to exercise their right within confidence. Many Black Americans say they are building on the sacrifices of earlier generations by engaging in public life, defending their constitutional freedoms, and encouraging future generations to do the same. Whether people agree on every issue or not, one principle remains central to American democracy: Every citizen has the right to participate fully, speak freely within the law, and pursue opportunity without intimidation. What are your thoughts? Share your perspective respectfully and keep the discussion focused on the history, constitutional rights, and constructive dialogue. Thank you for watching.